Hey everyone, my name is Angel, and today we are going to talk about a tool that I found called ThingLink. So ThingLink is not on the PSD providers list, so just some information on here. ThingLink is an award-winning educational technology platform, and this makes it easy to augment videos, photos, and virtual tours with additional information and links. Over 4 million teachers and students use ThingLink in order to create these accessible educational learning experiences. So, with ThingLink, I provided the terms and services link right here. So, with ThingLink, I found a lot of standards for the educator that it can be embedded in. So, we're not going to go into too much detail about the educator standards. However, I can just say that I think ThingLink is a very useful tool for educators, and allowing the students, especially now during the pandemic, to explore things that maybe they can't go see, and help them engage in just new things and new activities. I think this really helps them engage in the discussions because it's an interactive tool that is really fun and interesting. So for the ISTE student standards, there are 3 of the main ones that I found. So the first one is Empowered Learner. And so the, sub-standard in this is students use technology to seek feedback that informs and improves their practice and to demonstrate their learning in a variety of ways. So with this, obviously ThingLink is a digital tool, and it shows multiple different ways to engage in 3D images, virtual tours, and so on, just like I stated before. Students understand the fundamental concepts of technology operations, demonstrate the ability to choose, use, and troubleshoot current technologies, and are able to transfer their knowledge to explore emerging technologies. So basically, with this and ThingLink, I think that ThingLink is easy to get the hang of, and it also allows the students to explore their choices and abilities. And with this being a digital tool, obviously students are able to learn on that and transfer their knowledge with technology. The second standard that I found was Digital Citizen. I think that Digital Citizen is important for just any digital tool. So the first one is students engage in positive, safe, legal, and ethical behavior when using technology, including social interactions online or when using networked devices. So with this, ThingLink is a safe environment with no communication strategies, and it's just solely for learning and exploring. If you wanted to use some communication strategies, there are ways on ThingLink where you can engage as a classroom, and we can get more into that later. The second one in Digital Citizen is just, I think, self-explanatory. Students demonstrate an understanding of and respect for the rights and obligations of using and sharing intellectual property. So I think before using any digital tool, it's important to kind of give them a rundown on just being respectful with the tool that we are giving them and allowing them to use. So the last one is Knowledge Constructor. One of the sub-standards I found was students build knowledge by actively exploring real-world issues and problems, developing ideas and theories, and pursuing answers and solutions. So I think with ThingLink, students will be able to gain knowledge from multiple virtual tours, allowing them to explore things digitally. I think that ThingLink is an interesting tool that students can explore around the world with. If you wanted to show them a museum or different content areas, it's a really interesting way to get the students engaged in that. With me specifically, I would be using it probably on art exhibitions because my content area is art, so I would use it for art museums and stuff like that. So with all that being said, we can go ahead and get started on showing you the ThingLink website. Here is the first page for ThingLink. You can go scroll down to learn more about what ThingLink is. Down here, all of this stuff is pretty interesting. There's some little like teasers you can engage in as well. So for what we're going to show, we're going to click Start Now, and then you can go ahead and sign up or sign in if you already have an account. So I'm going to go onto my account, and it's going to bring us here, which is my homepage. It'll bring you to your homepage as well. So with ThingLink, unfortunately, it's not completely free. You do have to upgrade the account in order to get this classroom set up, which I highly encourage because it's a great way to post assignments and things like that. I went ahead and looked up how you can create courses in this. So it's interesting to see that it's kind of like Google Classrooms, I believe, probably a little bit different, but here you can just create your own page for your content area and then add assignments with this, and so on. So it's just a great way to overall to have the students interact with each other as well online. So looking back at this homepage, you can see I don't have anything on here yet, but I can click this create button and it shows us how many things that we can create, which is really great. And you can even start with the blank canvas if you want. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and click 360 image or virtual tour, because that's what I would most likely be using this for. And then there are some helpful tips on the side that you can choose from. This is a tutorial for it. I'm going to click an example here. So with this, this is what you can create with the virtual tour or just a 3D image. So here you can click on some just interesting facts that you can kind of embed in each thing. And this is how the students can engage in this. So I think that's very interesting, and just like going to an actual museum, and I think this is great for being in the pandemic, and it's a great way to engage the students in going inside like a field trip and stuff like that. Here are some little projects as well. So coming back, I'll show you a little more examples. You can go here to 360 library, and here are some general examples as well. And then these are in kind of like a folder. So there's that, and then go back to my content. You can also create your own folder and organize things like that. And then this is how students can join your classroom if you do have one, and then here's users, groups, stuff like that. So yeah, overall this tool is really great. I highly encourage you guys to go check it out and kind of explore. You can look at examples, and you can even create your own if you wanted to just look at different things in your content area as well. Thank you all for watching this video on my digital tool. I hope that this encourages you guys to look at this, and I'll talk to you guys soon.